Hello everybody, welcome to the Pocket Jonathan channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today, the day this video is published, February 2nd, is my 2-year anniversary in Pokemon Go, and I'm going to answer some of the most asked questions I get in comments and in my live stream chats, so let's take a little look inside. Without a doubt, the most common question I get is, what is your favorite Pokemon? And that is hands down, Gengar. So let's take a look at what I've got for Gengar in my collection. And we'll do the whole family. So you can see I've got 31 of the whole family. They're either Gengars or Ghastlies. I don't have any Haunters right now. And they're all different varieties. We've got a few costume ones, some Shadows, some Luckies. Only one Shiny. So I just got this one recently. So if we look, it is January 8th I got this one, so very recently. It has decent IVs for a wild caught Shiny, but not great. So I will probably mirror trade this at some point. But if you look here, it took me 900 Ghastlies to get a Shiny. That's almost double odds. That's wild. Hopefully we can get some more shinies next time he's out. Now in terms of other Gengars, this one here, one of my first, so it is the oldest Gengar I have in my collection. Caught this last Halloween event in Las Vegas. The Gengar, and he's called The Gengar because he is a hundo. Max Mega level as well. Love that one. You might notice this one here, the Gengar 2.0. A lucky one, also a hundo. So we've got 2 hundo Gengars, very cool. 1 lucky, love that. Gengar is my boy, for sure. The next most common question that I get is, how many shinies do you have? And I will show you that in 1 second. But also with that, people often ask, what is my favorite shiny? And my favorite one is by far the shiny cowboy hat Snorlax. Very cool. I love that one a lot. And then we also have just the regular shiny Snorlax. A little bit better IVs on that one, but this one, that one is my favorite. Very rare to get it with the cowboy hat. We got that during Go Fest in 2023, so last year. Oh, let's go, y'all. Okay, one of the top guys for the day. Shiny Snorlax with the cowboy hat. Very happy to have that one in my collection. I have been powering up. I do love to put him in gyms. He looks great. Got a lot of Riz, that boy. All right, next up, let's take a look just at how many shinies I have in total. 521 in total. Little sneak peek at the top CP ones there. Let's sort by recent though. The last one I got was this Shadow Dratini. Got this right before they switched the Rocket lineup. That's my second one, so I did get another one before, but this one has the best IV, so very happy to have that one. And let's do a quick scroll through here and take a look at what else is in here, but some of them I'm going to show you more in depth in the Legendaries and Mythicals section. Another recent one that I really like though is the shiny Togepi. So I love the Togekiss family, my favorite fairy. Very happy to have hatched this one finally. Very cool little shiny. Also, it's the easiest one to tell that's shiny. As much as I love Togekiss, the other ones, you can't really, it's hard to tell they're shiny unless you know which part of their patterns are blue and red. Another favorite one in here, Darkwing Duck here. Traded my buddy Body, a Suian Typhlosion, a shiny one. Not super useful, but I just love that one. It's very cool. Rowlets are from Community Day. Random Teddiursa. Lechonks. Now the Lechonks, here's the thing with the Lechonks. Let's sort this by number just quickly here. I hunted shiny Lechonk very hard during the Paldean event. I wanted to get the male and female because as you can see, there are gender differences. Female there and male there. And I got, I think it was 5 shiny males in a row for my first 5 shinies. All right, let's keep it in this form here because then they'll be all clumped together. Got our Ursalunas there also from Calm Day. Cleavor, now Scyther is one of my favorites, Caesar and Scyther. So I was very happy to get the shiny Cleavor as well. Pretty decent IVs too. 15, 13, 14, very cool. This one, I hunted this one a lot. So I only did about 3 of the Guzzlord raids before the shiny was available. 34 of them after. It took me 34 to get that shiny. And we did get it in Disneyland, so that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. This is one of my most favorite recent shinies as well. The shiny Decidueye, 96. Not traded either. That was from special research, so research, one of the best ways to get high IV or Shundo Pokemon. And the purple pumpkins here. Love these ones as well. Very cool. Both with the costume too, the XXL and the regular. Just have to get the extra small now. A shiny Dedenne, also very cool. This one actually off the Go Plus in Disneyland. So we were riding a ride and my Go Plus managed to pick this up. Lucky it didn't run away on us. Dedenne, very low catch rate. So we're very lucky it caught it. One of my first shinies and my first lucky shiny, the shiny Sylveon here. Very cool Pokemon. Not the best on attack, but still very cool. Love it. Another good fairy. Cubchoo, one with the bow, one without. And this one, December Community Day, we did some trades of shiny Axew with my buddy Body. And we got the 93%, the 15, 15, 12. Very cool. Shiny Lucky. All moved up and everything. 50'd as well, level 50, so ready to go. Now we got the whole family. I love Fracture. Fracture is such a cool shiny as well. This guy, I love this guy. Shiny Galarian Darmanitan. Very cool looking. Good for raids. He's a good ice type raid attacker. Very fun to throw in there. Looks wild on the field. Blitzel with the costume. Also a very cool one. Pansear, my only shiny Pan. Not great IVs, but you know, just cool to have the shiny on that one, to be honest. Darkrai. Did get this one from the raids. Almost floor IVs, but at least we got the shiny, right? This one here, the shiny, lucky, Flower Crown Togekiss. Our sweet little baby, hence the name Stevia. And the other shiny one as well that's been evolved. 98, Toga Toga Toga. No Shundos yet in this collection. I'm gonna spoiler alert. We're on a Shundo hunt. That's a saga that's been going on. And then the shiny Shadow Magnezone. Also very cool. Shiny Garchomp, also a cool one. Again, not the best IVs on this one, but it's got 14 attacks, so that is decent. Shiny Garchomp, not the best shiny. Shiny Mega Garchomp, very cool. You can see him up in the corner there right now. Very cool looking. Shanks with the hat. Very cool. Doesn't have good IVs either, doesn't matter. We are never evolving this little boy. He is staying that little golden lion with the hat. And of course, our Lord and Savior, Shiny Bidoof, Shiny Piplup with the hat. Very cool. We'll come back to these. We'll come back. Don't worry. We've got a lucky shiny Metagross here, 93% with 14 attacks. So that's pretty decent. And he's all moved up as well. He's got Meteor Mash, so that's good. Tropius. Hatched this one during Hoenn Tour there. Very lucky to hatch this one. And decent IVs on it too. Spinda. Got this one in Disneyland as well on Timber Community Day. Again, not great IVs, but that's not what the shiny Spindas are about. The Sableyes, one of them is a shadow, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll show you this one now, just because it's very cool to have. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, we did it. Our first shiny of the day. The shiny Shadow Lugia, but not great IVs. Lucky to have the shiny though. And then as I mentioned, Scizor and Scyther, two of my favorites. So we do have the shinies here as well. Hoppip, actually my first shiny from Community Day. That Community Day back in 2022. So we've got the whole family there too. And then this one as well, I love a little Politoed. Look at that. Blue and pink, such a beautiful shiny. Really love that one too. And we've got the Lantern and the Chinchou as well, so that family done. Two of the Chinchous actually. Shiny Dragonite. There's our shiny Dratinis as well. One lucky, 91%. Of course, the Snorlaxes, love those. Hunted the Aerodactyls as well. So I got two of them from Cliff when they were out. Neither one has particularly good IVs. Would have been cool if this one ended up as a Shundo, but so close yet so far. Then we've got our various evolutions there, a lot of Vaporeons. Two little Eevees, three shiny Dittos. Two Lapras, one with the bow, one without. My only shiny Magikarp / Gyarados right here. So I've got a best buddy, this guy. Pretty decent IVs. This was a guaranteed lucky trade, so this was a recent trade. And there's our Scyther. Love it. Not great IVs at all, but very cool. And we've got our two Onix there. Gonna have to evolve one of those two, but I'd like to mirror trade one because neither of them have particularly good IVs. So hopefully we can mirror trade. And then our Alolan Muck here. Very cool, shiny. Love this guy anyways, but he just looks great with all those multiple colors. So cool. Love that one. The two Grimers there. Magnemite, one of them. The Shadow Shiny, also very cool. Your Slowbros and your Slowpokes from Community Day. Oh, two of them aren't from Community Day though. I got two with the hat. This was when Detective Pikachu came out for the second time, and I was very much hunting that shiny Detective Pikachu. Machops, one of them, also Shadow. I think that was Cliff who had that one as well. Cliff has been good to me for the Shadow Shinies. Alakazam and Abra. I don't think either of those have particularly good IVs either. We did Mega this one just to get the shiny Mega Dex entry. And then our Poly family, the Growlithe, Mankey, Psyduck. No costume on this Psyduck. I do like the Psyduck shiny. It's an interesting color blue. We'll have to try for the costume one next holiday season. And then Dugtrio, Diglett, Venonat, Paras, Zubat, our Wigglies, Ninetales. Oh yeah, and we got the Sandslash as well. I have a shadow version of this that's better for Ultra League, so I've been using that, but we should use that sometime. We got our Pikachus, our costumes, our costume Pikachus, so from Go Fest. Got the crowns there. I think those are the Pyrite Sands. I got two of those ones. and then the holiday one as well. We've got the Butterfreeze, 2 shinies, both with the bow. That's pretty cool. Lots of Blastoise. We've got the Squirtle Squad ones, both in Blastoise and in Wartortle, and then also in Squirtle form. Lots of these, obviously. It had 2 Community Day Classics in a row because they messed up. And then we've got our Charizards, Charmander, and that Bulbasaur as well. So we've got the whole Kanto starters done. We just need to get the rest of the Bulbasaur family. All right, 521 shinies. That's it. Next, let's take a look at our legendaries. So we'll go in here. Let's take a look at the legendaries. 203 legendaries so far. Got our 2 cosmic ones there. I haven't evolved either of them yet. I'm gonna wait and see what they do. Maybe we'll get some more, I'm not sure. But as you can see, they don't really have great IVs. Got our various Tapus there, that Tapu Koko from the shiny. My Zygarde was pretty decent. Unfortunately, 13 attack. If anything that's going to be 13, it could have been anything but the attack, but still pretty good. Need a lot of cells though. Got our Veltos, 1 lucky. Xerneas, also 1 lucky. Got lots of Kyrums. Landorus, which is out right now while I'm filming this. Did Zekrom quite a few times, and we did manage to get the shiny, so a 93%. Again, 13 attacks, so not the best, but pretty good IVs. 93%, not too bad. And it does have the move too, you can see there, Fusion Bolt. All right, now Reshiram here. This is the one that I powered up first. So I got this when they first came out. So it's a lucky, and it's got 14 attack. It's pretty good. Falcor, you know, lucky dragon. And it does have Fusion Flare as well. I've done a lot of Reshiram raids though. And as you can see, none of them have that gold collar. So we're still on that hunt for the shiny Reshiram. Got our Thundurus there, our Tornadus as well. So this was my very first Virizion raid that I ever did. It was when it had the Sacred Sword move, so it's got the move. Got to change that fast attack though. 96% with the 15 attack. That's pretty nice. Terrakion, we got the shiny as well. That was after though, so it didn't have the move yet. So he's got Rock Slide. He doesn't have Sacred Sword. Cressalias, of course. Giratinas, Reggie. This Reggie, the one Reggie raid I did, basically floor IVs, 11, 10, 10. We got 2 of the Lake Trio, and this boy right here, favorite legendary in the collection, the shiny Rayquaza. We have been megaing this one. It does not have the best IVs. It's 13, 13, 13. But I really wanted the Dex entry for Mega Ray to be shiny, and this was the best shiny we had. And it is still very useful, still hits very hard. And it's mainly used for raids, so it doesn't matter as far as CMP tie goes and PvP or anything. Very cool. We're working on getting him to level 50 as well. Just need some more XLs. And then we also have this one. Raymond, we best buddied this one too because it is the Hundo. Also very cool. When we can get more meteorites, I will also mega this one. Did quite a few raids as well. We got the shiny Groudon as well. And then the shiny Kyogre, 98%. Love that boy. So good. Love to have that one in the collection. He's got the move too. That was when he had Origin Pulse. Very cool. Oh, and the Shadow as well. So this one we just got from Giovanni. Not great IVs on that one, unfortunately. At least his highest is attack, but it is what it is. We've got a lucky Latios. No Latias. I think Latias was out since I've come back, but I might have missed it when it was in raids. And then the Registeel, 2 of the Regice and a 96 Reggie. Regirock as well. And then our Ho-Ohs. Suicune I haven't done a lot of. Entei's I haven't done a lot of. But the Raikou. Raikou I went hard for. I like Raikou. My favorite of the dogs. People call them dogs, but they were based on cats. Shiny 96%. From a raid too, not traded for that. That was just the way it was caught from a raid. Best buddied that one instantly. Very cool, love that one. We've got the Shadow Mewtwo. This one, I missed raid day weekend for this one too. I was out of town in an area that was more rural. Couldn't get any of the raids going. But this one was caught after Giovanni. We've got our Moltres, 1 regular, 1 Shadow, not great IVs, and our Galarian birds. So Galarian Zapdos. I'm Team Instinct. Have to have this in the collection. Terrible IVs. 699. Bruh. So not great. I did Master Ball it, but Galarian Zapdos, happy to have it in the collection. Caught on New Year's Eve too during my last live stream of 2023, so that was pretty cool. And then our other Galarian bird here, Articuno. So again, Master Balled this one, so I have no more Master Balls. Also terrible IVs. We'll probably mirror trade these with my buddy Body when we get lucky friends. Even though I best buddied this one, still probably going to mirror trade it. And then we have our Shadow Articunos as well. Haven't got the shiny version of that, but that is the legendary collection. 203. I don't know, I think for 2 years, that's a pretty decent collection, I think. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Is that pretty decent, 203 for 2 years? And while we're here in the legendaries, let's just check out how many of those 203 are shiny. So let's add the shiny one as well. 15 of them are shiny. So that's quite a few. Pretty good collection, I think. And one of them is Rayquaza, so can't be mad at that. And a 98 Kyogre. Very cool. All right, after legendaries, the next most common question I get is mythicals. So let's take a look at my mythical collection here quickly. So I actually don't know how many I have. Most of them you can't get duplicates of, but you can. There's some you can get duplicates of, but let's take a look here. So if we go mythical, yeah, so we've got our Melmetals and whatnot there. Those ones you can get duplicates of, obviously, and Genesect as well, and Darkrai. But first we've got our Meloetta here. Not great IVs on that one, but that's okay. Very cool one to have in the collection. Our Shaman does have pretty decent IVs, 15, 15, 13, and the 15 in attack. So that is pretty cool. That's a good one. We've got our Darkrais. What's my best Darkrai here? Is it the 91? I didn't get one that was too spectacular. Yeah, it's those. Oh no, 96. This is the best one. So it's pretty decent. And then of course, we have the shiny one as well, which does not have great IVs, but you know. What can you do? And then shiny Jirachi. That's a cool one. Pretty decent IVs on there, 14, 15, 12. Pretty high attack. And then our Celebi as well, 89%, unfortunately 10 on that HP, but 15, 15 for the other two stats. Pretty good on that one. And then of course Mew as well. Not great IVs on that one. I think that's floor for mythicals, right? 10 is probably the floor, but not the best IVs. But that's what we've got for mythicals, 35 total. Of that, how many are shiny? Not a ton. Only two shinies in there. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like, hitting the subscribe button as well. I do lots of Pokemon Go news, tips, and live streams, so lots more of those to come in the future. If you want more Pokemon Go content right now, check out one of the videos on screen. Happy hunting, and we'll see you in the next one, friends.
I've got something incredibly funky.